Ricky, that was a joy to watch at times. You must be delighted with that.
No, really happy with that. I don't think I could say anything else other than that. We scored good goals at good points, and to be honest, it probably could have been more. I mean, Manny hits the bar a couple of times. He hits the post at the end. We've had other chances as well. I know they had a wee spell, 20 minutes. Listen, Gala's a good side, by the way. Well coached. Work it out for the back well. But I felt our game plan that we put in a place which was different from Tuesday, which was different from Saturday the week before. I felt the boys put that to a T, and it's the first time I felt tactically. I thought, no, I'm really happy with that, just in terms of what we've done and what we'd asked and how they performed on that side, forgetting about the goals. So we're all happy in there, and obviously our mind starts to shift now. But it was a good performance, and they deserved that. I thought they were magnificent to a man.
Yeah, after Tuesday, really quick start on Tuesday. Was the emphasis on another fast start, which we got today?
Yeah, I think so. When the boys play with the intensity that they've got, that bit between their teeth, you've seen it when they're 2-0 down, you've seen it when they're 3-0 down. But the question is, can they do it from the start? And I felt they've done that today. They started the game like a team that were so hungry to score goals and win the ball, and we had an early chance with Ross McNeil, I think it was. Ross normally sticks him away, of course. But at that point I thought, right, okay, if we can score in the next 5-10 minutes, it's going to set the tone for us. And we've done that. Sometimes you don't, sometimes you lose goals, but we weathered the wee storm that they had. I think it at 2-0. We defended our box really well. We got bodies in the box. We had a save for Chris at the front post area. We had clearances, which was really good, and then we just built our way back into the game in the first half, and the job at half time's half done. And we just asked to be better at a couple of certain aspects of our defensive play in terms of our shape, because it was a tactical game today, because it was a football game. And I felt they'd done that, and we lost our way a wee bit when the subs went on. I'm talking purely from their shape perspective, but brilliant for Ross, Matty, Jacob, etc. to get on the park and contribute. I thought they'd done well, and again we could have had another goal or two at that point.
Is it important to mention in the first half, Chris Henry did come up with some important
definitely.
saves at a sort of stage of the game where both teams were having chances?
Correct. Exactly that, and that is important to mention that, because they had the one over the top where Chris has made a decision to come out, and he stayed big and it's went wide, and then he's had the one at the front post. I expect Chris to save that, but it's a good goalkeeping save, and then he's had the one that's kind of higher across to his right hand side. He's saved really well, so I thought he'd done really well today. I was pleased with him. Chris, when he does things with conviction, is a very good goalkeeper, and that goes for the rest of them as well. When they play with that, exactly that conviction, they're a very good side. So and it was nice to have a full bench. I just felt better about it today, and that you're kind of plugging holes sometimes, I felt, in the last month or so. So we move on, and we look to keep kicking on and doing well, and I want us to play with that spirit until now at the end of the season.
Fantastic team performance, but also Cammy Bredner was fantastic. Really seemed to have a spring in his step right from the first minute.
When Cammy gets consistent games, he's a very, very good player. I like him off the right, I like him off the left. He can play through the middle. He gives us different options. I thought him and Zach were outstanding today. I thought they really were. We'll obviously face a different situation next week. It's different type, so there's a good chance we'll change it again. But I felt Cammy today was really on point. I felt he tired about maybe 65-70 minutes. He has been off. He's had a bit of a stop-start season, Cammy, for me. Injuries, and then he had a bit of kind of that flu that's going about, and then I feel now he's just back to getting those consistent performances in, and when he does that, he's a very good player.
Yep. Looking ahead to next week, Trinent, we obviously went down there, lost 4-2, but it was a really competitive game.
It was,
You must be feeling pretty confident ahead of next week after two excellent performances.
Yeah, actually last time we played Trinent, we set up to go and stop them playing, and I felt tactically we were very good for that first 20 to 30 minutes, and we went a goal up, if I remember right, and to be fair to them, they changed at that particular point and they came back into the game. I didn't feel it was a 4-2 at the time. I felt, maybe a couple of errors from our point of view led them to scoring, but it was a close game. There was nothing in it, and you see the league. I think they get beat for Berwick. I think it was the other week there. So people can beat other teams. So we just got to concentrate on what we're doing. keep being better at what I know that they can do, but I just felt the potential that the boys have in there, it kind of came to fruition today, and you can see that, how good a players they can be, and how good a squad performance it can be. But it's now about just continue, do what we do, enjoy what we're doing, and play with spirit.
Alright, cheers Ricky.
Cheers guys.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah.